Hey sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. Kay here from At Home with Kay, and today I'm coming to you with another challenge video called Think Snow, but I'll tell you about that a little bit later on in the video. Today I'm going to take this, I'm going to make a wreath out of this. This is actually a mop head. Yeah, a mop. So I'm going to make a wreath out of it. So I am going to take this little gingerbread house that I made and I'm going to hot glue that to the inside of this mop head. The only drawback for this mop is that there's nothing on the back towards the edges to hold the strings up, but they manage to stay up on their own once you hang it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of hot glue here at the bottom, and I'm going to press it in so that it can stand correctly in the center of this wreath. I'm going to start calling it a wreath because that's what it is. And I'm going to hang it, and you see how the top of it flops back, but when it's against the wall, it's going to be perfectly fine. So what I also want to do is I want to do some trees to go on either side of the little house. So I'm going to also use some bottle brush trees. And what I'm doing here is just adding a little bit more glue towards the back. There was a little piece of plastic on the back that I could add here that too. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to add a little bit, and then we're going to move on to our next step. I think this mop looks just like snow in the instance that I'm trying to use it in. And here are my bottle brush trees, and I'm going to take this pink paint and this tan paint and mix it together just to tone the pink down. And then I'm going to just brush it on the trees, and I'm also going to remove the little platform that the trees are attached to because I don't need that when I glue it to the wreath. So I'm just taking my brush and I'm just gently wiping on this pink paint, and I'm not doing a full coverage. I just want it to look like, kind of, shadowy, that you can see pink, you can see white, so that it still looks like there's snow here. So now that my little trees are all painted, I'm just going to take a little dab of hot glue and place it inside of the wreath, right on each side of the house. I'm just going to hold it there just a little bit, and then I will hot glue the other one. Okay, so here we are. I accidentally got a little bit of that pink paint on the white yarn parts here, but I guess that doesn't matter. So I'm just going to glue down the top of the trees a little bit too, so that everything sits still when I hang it. And I think it's going to work out perfectly. I like it. It's just the right size too, so I love it. So next I took this ribbon that I got. It's like a soft pinkish color, and I'm gonna just hot glue that. I made a shoelace bow out of it, and I'm just gonna hot glue it to the bottom of the wreath. So this is the Think Snow Challenge. The hosts of this challenge is 6 Kids and a Glue Gun and Lady Red Crafting. The guest host is Mama Can Make It. I will have their channels along with the playlist linked in my description box below. So next I wanted to make a tree, just a wintry little tree. I have this cone from Dollar Tree, this styrofoam cone, and then I have this fir. I actually don't know what this fir is because it's connected in the middle with 2 little slits on the side, and then the top part is open. I tried to figure out what this could be, but I don't know. I just don't know. But anyway, I'm just trying to cut it apart. And if you guys know what this could be, let me know. Just let me know down in the description box below, because I have no idea. Anyways, I'm cutting it apart just to get it in a flat way so that I can wrap it around the cone. And I'm just going to make a furry little winter tree. And I'm going to wrap some... It's just going to be like a little snowy tree with some pearls wrapped around it, and the pearls are going to be a symbolism of the snow. It's so pretty. So I got it in a flat air way, and here I couldn't get it in one big piece. It wouldn't cut that way, so I cut it in 2 pieces, and I'm just going to add the hot glue and start wrapping it around, and then the little area that needs to be filled in, I'll just fill that in. It's so funny because I'm looking at the fur right now as I'm doing the voiceover for this video, and I'm thinking, what could this possibly be? I just don't know what it could have been, so I'm not going to worry about it. That's funny. But I'm just going to gently hot glue all the way around here, all the way around with a little hot glue, and then I'm going to cut a piece to fill in the remainder. So I'm going to do my best to get this all filled in, and I'll show you what it looks like completed at the end of the video. Next, we're going to make a garland, and I'm going to use this burlap and pearl ribbon that I got, and I'm just going to cut like 5-inch pieces, 4 5-inch pieces, and what I'm going to do is add these snowflake ornaments that I got from Dollar Tree onto the front of them, and then I'm going to add a jute cord to it to hang it with, and they're about 5 inches across and 5 inches down, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut 4 equal pieces. So now I'm going to take those 4 equal pieces and I'm going to fold them in half and dovetail the ends of each of my little burlap squares. Okay, so now I'm going to take my snowflakes and I'm going to hot glue them to the front of each of my burlap flags here. And now that I have all my snowflakes glued on, I'm going to take some jute cord and I am going to hot glue that to the top of each of the burlap flags. Just very carefully because that glue gets very, very hot. And I am hot gluing the jute cord to the back of the flags, but then I'm also gonna need to cover up the front at the top because it's not a very clean edge, so I'm gonna use some ribbon to cover that up. And what I found was this gold and burlap ribbon in my stash, and I'm going to use that to cover up at the jagged edges at the top of each of the little burlap flags. And what I'm doing here is, you know, the hole that was at the top of each of the snowflakes, I had some pearls left over. So I'm just going to cover up each of those holes with one of those little pearls. And please check out the description box for the host 6 Kids in a Glue Gun and Lady Red Crafting, and the guest host Mama Can Make It, and the playlists are linked there. And here we are at the end of the video, and this is what our wreath turned out like. I should have straightened up my ribbon a little bit, but my bow, but this is what it looks like. I think it looks nice when it's hanging there on the wall. And right now I just have a command hook back there, and it's hanging on that command hook. And that's a way that I could get it to hang wherever I want it to hang. So I'm gonna hang this sometime after the Christmas holiday. And this is what my little fir tree turned out as. And I used that pearl ribbon from the Dollar Tree and just wrapped it around there. I think it's really cute. And here is the burlap garland with the snowflakes. And as you can see, the little pearls are glued on the top of each of the snowflakes. I like these colors. They're very calming. Very calming colors. I always gravitate towards these colors for some reason. I hope you guys like this video. Please let me know what you think. Check out the host 6 Kids in a Glue Gun and Lady Red Crafting, and the guest host Mama Can Make It. Their channels are linked along with the playlist in my description box below. And remember, when you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine.